All right, Commander Masters. It's almost here. A couple weeks or so from recording this, and spoilers are still going on. We got a few more than we did when we did our initial thoughts video. So if you haven't seen that on YouTube, go watch that. And we'll be doing another kind of top cards from the set that we like. However, there's just something that I wanted to talk about with Commander Masters, and it just comes down to, is it worth your money? And at initial thoughts, it was not. Okay? Initial thoughts, it was totally not worth it. We've had some more spoilers now to the point where it might be. I think it is too expensive. Let's sit there still. Way too expensive of a set. However, there are cards in the set that if you pull them, it makes it worth it. Okay? And that's an if. And a lot of sets, let's go back to Baldur's Gate, right? Commander Legends 2. It wasn't the set that we all wanted. It didn't give us any really good reprints. We got a few good cards out of it. Overall, though, Commander players as a whole, you might feel different, did not like the set, and it was not worth buying. This set has really good, really needed reprints, but it is so much money to the point where it's our second premium set in a row, right? Lord of the Rings wasn't set at a normal premiere set price. It was a master set, and this is also a master set. And I guess it wasn't a master set, it was more like Modern Horizons 3, but this is a master set. And just one of the things in here, right? For example, we have Smothering Tithe being reprinted. Now, Smothering Tithe, for its entirety of existence, since back in the Ravnica block, I believe it was Ravnica Allegiance was the one it was printed in, and it was a rare. In this set, it's a mythic. First time it's ever been upshifted. Well, and I don't get why we're upshifting it, right? Because Smothering Tithe is one of the best, if not the best, white card in Commander. And then we're getting an extra planar lens reprint. It was originally printed, I believe, when mythics weren't a thing, so it was just a rare. However, we have upshifted this to also mythic. And so you're getting these cards like extra planar lens, which hasn't been printed in a long time, really good for monocolor decks. And you've upshifted it to a mythic where the price on it might not drop to where it's still affordable for everyone. And that's the problem with this set, right? We have a lot of good cards. Again, a lot of good ones. And if we're not pulling them, then the prices aren't dropping enough to make it worth the like $300 for a draft booster box. We do get in a draft pack a guaranteed 2 rares and up to 4. I believe it was 3% to pull 4 rare / mythic rares out of a draft pack. Much like Double Masters 2022, they did this with their draft packs. They only had draft and collector packs, and you got a guarantee 2 in your draft. I don't remember how many you could get up in a collector. However, for this set, we do have set boosters, and you still get a guaranteed 2 and up to 5 or 6. I think it's up to 6. I'd have to, put that in here. However, so maybe set boosters are going to be the way to go if you're looking to pull as many rares as possible, because it is guaranteed 2, just like draft packs, but you have a chance of getting more. Just going down the list here, looking at some of these cards. When we make our video, I'll just name a few off here for you guys. Crater Hoof Behemoth is getting reprinted. Doubling Seasons getting reprinted. Demonic Tutor is getting reprinted. Great Henge is getting more of a reprint than it did in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, it was one of the box toppers you could have gotten as the party tree. And here it is just a straight up reprint at Mythic, which is good. It was only printed in Throne, and in Throne it was like if you didn't pull a Great Henge in your box was probably going to bust. However, for this set, can't say the same thing. I believe we're getting all of the free spells from Commander 2020, the Ikoria ones. So Fierce Guardianship, Deflecting Swat, Deadly Rollick, all those are being reprinted. Highly needed reprints for this set. And that's what I'm saying. Like some of these cards, right? Fierce Guardianship was up to 60, I believe, at its high, maybe 70. And now we're getting a reprint, so that will bring it down. And those are being printed at rare, which is really good. They were originally printed at rare in the precons, and in this it's going to make it a little, in my opinion, a little easier to pull because they are in the rare slot, unless they give them kind of mythic rare quantity reprinting. Hopefully not, because those cards are much needed, and every deck that runs them or can run them should run them. We do have some really good actual uncommon reprints in this set as well. One of the ones we're getting is Vandal Blast, right? It's nothing crazy, but it's always good to throw more Vandal Blasts into the circulation. You know, help keep everything down. Another really good uncommon. Oh, another uncommon that has been upshifted to rare was Steel Shaper's Gift, originally printed in 5th Dawn, and it was uncommon, and it is now a rare, which, I mean, could have kept it. I think you could have kept it at uncommon, because it was up to, I think, about $20 as an uncommon. So keeping it uncommon, you know, it'll still keep some value at uncommon with maybe around $5 to $10. We are getting a Stormkiln Artist reprint, which is really nice because that was only printed in Strixhaven. Really good for any storm deck, any deck with red that counts on instant and sorceries. I think that one was up to about $4 as an uncommon. Really good reprint there. Toxic Deluge getting reprinted. It was just reprinted in Lord of the Rings precons. That's a rare though. Scrolling through here, there are some interesting uncommons. However, Ashnod's Altar, always good to get more of those. That's always around a $10 as uncommon. Exsanguinate, another really big uncommon reprint. It was about $10, and I had just recently purchased one for one of my decks, and they, just reprinted it, so it'll be driven down there. Overall, the set, though, there are good reprints. I'll say it every time. There are really good reprints. It's just if the value of the reprints cannot justify the $300, the set might not be worth purchasing a whole lot of. I won't tell you what to do with your money. No, not financial advice. If you want to buy the set and open it, go for it, right? If you enjoy draft, it's not my thing. If you want to draft the set, draft it. Just don't go into the set hoping you're going to spend $300 and get 300 plus back, right? It's our reprints are more along the lines of, $10 and under, more than it is the high-end stuff. And that is good because, if you can bring a $10 card down to $5 or a $5 card down to $2, right? It's more accessible to players. And that is what we want. However, when we are upshifting things like Smothering Tithe from rare to mythic, and it's a $20 card, it's probably not going to affect the price enough to where you will be able to afford Smothering Tithes for every deck. We'll come out with more detailed opinions, more spoilers, and go over our final thoughts before the set releases, so just watch for that. Don't forget to follow, because we are doing our card giveaway when we hit 1,000 followers, when we can start live streaming. And something we've been doing on YouTube, this probably go on YouTube too, it's also going to go on TikTok, is at the end of each video we just pull a random card out from the box here, and we'll just I don't know, right there, okay, no, right there, it's Una, right? Nothing crazy. We can't be giving away bangers all the time, but there is a guaranteed Sylvan Librarian there. So thanks for watching / listening, and we'll see you guys next time.